Hi, my name is Misty. I'm with the Foundry Athletic Training Center. We're going to do a little bit of a rules, the AKA IUKL rules. We're holding the Canadian Nationals July 18th, and we want to make sure, because this is quite new to Canada, that everyone is aware of the rules, because sometimes they're not, the write-up sometimes can be a little bit confusing. So we're going to show you in several different videos, men's, women's, and all the lifts that are going to be at the Nationals and the standard that we're looking for. So there is no room for error in July when you come here, that you'll be able to get the reps and get counted for reps, because you don't want to waste all that energy. So right now we're doing the men's doubles long cycles. Long cycle, that is a clean and a jerk, okay? The bells do not touch the ground. That is the biggest thing with the long cycle. So the nice thing is that we have different size lifters. They all have different styles. They are going to be in perfect rep, as in their fixation, and I'm going to talk about all this when they're lifting. So it doesn't matter the style that you're doing, because they all have different styles. What matters is the fixation and the cues of the drop of the kettlebell to between the legs to reclean it. Okay, so the first set are going to be perfect repetition. So you do it like this, you are going to get your count for your rep. So gentlemen, get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. The bell is brought to the chest into the racked position. Then it is done with a double dip to the overhead position. What we're really looking for in the overhead position is fixation. There is no movement of those bells and your body. Locked out knees, straight body, bells are not moving. We're also looking for that there is some sort of stop in the racked position. We're going to show a really bad one, but right now we're showing that there is a stop. The bells are re-cleaned in between the legs. Now the double dip. Legs are straight. There is a dip to get the bells off the chest, and a second dip to get the bells into the the locked out position. If you have smaller legs, you are allowed to take a step to put the bell between your legs and bring back. And drop the bells, guys. So those reps would be counted. Each one of these gentlemen would have got, per repetition, 1 point per to the lockout, back down to the rack. Okay, so now we've got 3 people lifting. We have Froz, Mike, and Peter. They're going to do, I'm not going to tell you what they're going to do. We're going to talk about it when they're doing it, because this is what we see a lot. And just to make sure, the best way to do this is to videotape yourself before you come to the comp to make sure that your reps are good. Because you may think you're doing good, but you realize that you're really shaky, no double dip, or you're too fast of a drop. So, gentlemen, you know what you're going to do. Can you please start doing your reps? As you can tell, Fraz right here, too fast, there's no fixation. He is bringing it up, but there's no fixation. It's up, down, 0. You'll get a no count on that. Mike is shaky at the top. This is a big one, especially for the men's doubles. Shaky, there's no fixation. He's moving around. This is a no count. Peter, it happens once in a while. If you can do it as a 32s, that's impressive. There is no double dip. He's pressing the bell. Okay? No good, 0. You're going to get a no count. The ref's going to have either the paddle that says no count, or they're going to put their hand up. They don't have to tell you why you got no counted. They just have to tell you that there's no count. Your coach can yell at you saying, stop the bell. That's what your coach is for. It's not for the judge to tell you what you're doing wrong. Their job is to tell you that there's a no count or a count. And gentlemen, put the bells down.